As fall descends on the Sunshine State, 5 of the best bowlers from AMF Kissimmee Lanes gather to see who will take the top honor as Best of the House for September. August champion Justin Ramsey is back looking for his second title game win, but instead of being the first place seed, he will have to climb the stepladder final from the basement in the 5th position. The always dangerous Tanner Vogel, bowling with a .221 average and 0 handicap, is recovering from a back injury and looks to bowl a few games of his own from 4th place to make the title match against his brother Andrew, who is making his debut in the tournament as a first place seed this month in a possible sibling battle. If Tanner can best Justin Ramsey, he will face 3rd place seed Jerry Rouse, who started from the same position last month and beat her mother Antonia Rouse in a narrow match, only to fall to a blind score from Zach Wood in the semifinal game. Meanwhile, league veteran and the extremely consistent Morgan Manzi sits in 2nd place as a scary reminder that all roads to a title match against Andrew Vogel must pass through him first. Will Ramsey make the climb to the top of the mountain to repeat as champion? Will Tanner Vogel battle his brother Andrew in a sibling rivalry title match? Can Jerry Rouse or Morgan Manzi author their own scripts to the final match and take home the trophy and prize money? Who will hoist the hardware? The bowlers are here. The lanes are oiled and ready. The Best of the House finals for September start right now. Good afternoon, Chris. We're here for the Best of the House finals for September. And what a lineup do we have today. Tanner Vogel, Andrew Vogel, Justin Ramsey, Jerry Rouse, and Morgan Manzi. Everybody's here, and we're going to see what's going to happen. It should be a very, very interesting day of bowling.
Stacked field.
So the bowlers right now are finishing up their practice, and then we're going to get set for match 1, which is 5th place. Justin Ramsey and 4th place Tanner Vogel. Tanner is recovering from a back injury, but says he's ready to go today. So hopefully his
brother Andrew is also recovering from a back injury. Speaking of Andrew, he's our only left-hander out there. One of our two-handed bowlers. His brother Tanner is also a two-handed bowler, but right. Jerry's returning. Justin's returning. It's going to be a good tournament.
So now the bowlers will be keeping loose on 21. So we're ready. We'll get ready with the start of the match. So Justin, you're back again for your second shot at the Best of the House title. This time, though, instead of being the first seed, you're kind of going to be coming up from the basement in the 5th place position. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different. A lot of good bowlers had some very good series this time. So, yeah, I ended up 5th. But I'm excited to try to challenge myself, coming up the step ladder. So that's going to be a challenge.
Well, the last time you were here, you bowled against the blind. You said you wanted some people to bowl against. Well, you really got what you wished for. We got Tanner Vogel, we got Andrew Vogel, we got Jerry Rouse again, and Morgan Manzi. So you got a pretty tough mountain to climb.
Oh yeah, there's some good bowlers. But the first thing is I got to get through Tanner, and that's going to be very difficult. He's a very good bowler, so I'm just focused on Tanner for now. So.
Okay, well, good luck to you, and we'll see you when it's time for your match.
Thank you.
Tanner and Justin making their way down for the first match here.
All right, we're about to begin.
And Justin's going to get us kicked off. Best of the house for September. Championship finals, and here we go.
All right, Justin's up first on 23.
Ah, that's how you start.
Good start to the tournament. Good sportsmanship there, too. All of our bowlers here are familiar with each other. So although it's competition, it's friendly competition.
First look at Tanner.
Tanner's a very powerful two-handed bowler,
A little Belmo action going on here.
right? He's also got our highest average coming into this tournament, 221.
So he has no handicap. Justin's got 22 turns. Tanner knocks them all back. Now, Justin has been known to throw 220s, 240s, 260s as
yeah.
well. So
Yeah, he's got it in there. So Justin's got the edge with a little bit of handicap. It's only 22 pins, but 22 pins can matter. Tanner's second ball.
wow,
Ball
wrecking
back.
the rack. Just the awesome power that he has.
Okay, Tanner, you're in the fourth place position. This week, last time you were in fifth place, but you weren't able to bowl because of work. You're back today, but you're also recovering from a back injury. How's your back feel today?
The back's feeling a little bit better, you know. You got to fight through the pain and stuff and just got to bowl with it.
Today's not as much fun as a PBA regional, but how do you feel about the possibility you may face your brother Andrew in a title sibling match? And it's how do you feel about that?
That's ultimately the goal right now, is to just try and climb the ladder and bowl Andrew. I think that's going to be a really good match. Andrew's always a fierce competitor, and me and him always have a rivalry, so I'm going to try and do my best today to climb the ladder to face him.
Well, you have a very strong two-handed ball. Andrew's recently gone to a two-handed delivery, so we're looking for kind of double Belmo action in that.
Yes, sir. He's actually a Jesper Svensson, you know, two-handed lefty against two-handed righty, so I think seeing both aspects from both sides of the lane, it's going to be a very interesting match if I can get there.
Okay. Well, good luck to you. Thank you. Jerry.
Throws it at 19.5 miles an hour right there. His revs, oh my gosh. His pins don't stand a chance. As long as he hits the pocket.
Almost anywhere close. Ooh. That was a nice
Justin,
pocket hit.
It was. He had a pin moving at the 7 and got blocked by another.
Oh, he picks up the
Justin
spare.
picks it up. Right.
Today's coverage, Best of the House, brought to you by localbowler.com. Check out our website and our Facebook page at Local Bowler.
A little light in the pocket on that one. Justin for a spare attempt.
Ooh.
Oh, he chopped it. It's a tough third frame for Justin.
Bowling somebody like Tanner. That's a rough situation. Tanner said today originally he had planned on being at a PBA regional, but he's here instead because he had hurt his back and he actually took some time off from competition. But on Thursday he said he was feeling good enough to come out and give it a shot. And what a shot he's been giving it.
He's bowling like he's at a PBA regional.
Yeah. That's a turkey right there, 3 in a row.
Great start for Tanner.
Let's see if he can get the hand bowling.
Oh, he's a 10.
Tough lead there.
It is. That was a beautiful kick, too. Happens to everybody, though.
Oh, yeah.
Stay clean. No problem.
He's got it.
No problem.
Now Justin coming up with his fourth, see if he can recover from that open in the third. Oh!
8-10. That's just bad luck.
Definitely not a lead you want to see.
No, he didn't deserve the 8 on that. Maybe the 10, all right, you know. We all get those on pocket hits sometimes, but 8's just a bad luck pin. Gave it a go.
But you know, you have that. You have games sometimes where that happens, where everything's come together. Some games are really good, and then other games you just get some bad breaks and they start to accumulate, and then you run into trouble.
Right. This is a very makeable spare.
You have to be careful though because they're double wood.
Yes. Oh no. That may very much hurt Justin's chances in this match.
When you bowl somebody like Tanner, one open frame should kill you. You get a couple 3. And right now, Justin's still up by 6, but Tanner's working on a spare, which is 10. So technically, Tanner's up by 4, at least. And whatever he gets on this ball.
Tanner's back on the strike train. Kills those pins.
Which was 10 in the pit. That's what he got out of that ball, 10 in the pit. And as you can see, now he's up by 14.
So Tanner throwing a good game. Only one pin off of 5 in a row. And that fourth strike in a row is always very hard to get sometimes. I can get a turkey, but then getting that ham bone, that fourth. Tanner's coming up in the 6th. And he buries it.
10 back.
And Justin leaves another split. Just not Justin's day today.
No, that was a tough split to leave. Good attempt. And yeah, like you said, everybody has them.
There he goes.
Is that a ball change for Justin?
That was a ball change. Maybe too much, too little, too late, but that was a really good shot.
That's what we're used to seeing out of Justin.
Jerry Rouse over on 21. She's staying loose. Looks like she's going to face Tanner here. But right now is tearing up the racks.
Yeah, 7th frame here on lane 24 for Tanner.
Ooh!
Right through the head pin. Split.
Now the interesting thing is Justin came back, he made a ball change, he's got a strike. Tanner's got a very difficult split here. And could very likely go open. The difference between them is only 32. He gets the 2 for count.
Yeah, so if Justin can string some strikes together here, and depending on what Tanner does.
Yeah, well, in any case, Justin's going to have to
Yeah.
pretty much go off the sheet.
Following it open. Tanner's 8th frame. All right. Gets 9. Leaves the 2 pin.
Leaves a little bit of an opening for Justin. Not a big one, but a little one. Again, Justin's going to have to go off the sheet. It should be 1, 2, and 3, 5 more in a row. 6 in a row. And he could actually make this a game again.
Tanner picks up his his spare from the 9.
So now Justin's really got to see if he can reach down and pull something out. It's 10 pin.
Justin's a 10. He has to pick this up and strike out to have any chance.
Gotta pick this one up. He's got it.
First part's done.
Everything you have to, you know, take one step before you can take two or
That's
three
it.
to run.
Yep. First things first. Foundation frame for Justin. Oh,
Hit it! Oh! The messenger just rolled around it in front of it.
it's just not Justin's game.
No.
This one. Dreaded 710 pocket. Unfortunately for Justin, out of his 9 frames, a full third of those are splits.
And they can kill you. They can kill you. So, it's going to be Tanner Vogel going up against Jerry Rouse in the next match. And Justin will take 5th place.
Tanner makes a ball change, testing out the conditions, and ready for the next match.
But it should be, if he makes a spare, he should still be throwing 200. He's got a 183 working now, going into his 10th.
First ball in the 10th frame. 10 back.
That was definitely an exclamation point.
Well, he's got a 200 game. Just how high.
.203 working. Possible 223. .213 working. So you can see why Tanner is so dangerous. Okay, his average is 221, and odds are he's going to be pretty close to that, if not over it right now. And he 222.
All right, Justin's going to finish up his 10th frame. All right, starts out his 10th frame with a strike. See how he closes out the match.
Rough game for Justin.
Yeah.
Rough game.
Shooting for a 138 with this 10 pin. All right, so he's going to score 137. Well below what Justin normally shoots, but that's how bowling is. All right, Tanner Vogel moving on.
He will face Jerry. Jerry's getting 46 pins a handicap. So,
Okay.
So I'll go set that up. And we'll be back with a match in a moment.
I wasted that.
So Jerry, you're back again, once again, in the third position. What do you hope to accomplish today?
Well, I'm not gonna lose to a blind today, so anything is better than losing to a blind. So I'm just gonna compete and do what I can do, and then we'll go from there.
You got some rough competition. You got both the Vogels here, Morgan Manzi, Justin Ramsey. What are your thoughts about the competition you're facing?
I mean, I don't know. I made it too, so they got to be worried about me too. So we'll leave it at that.
I've seen you. You shot 260 on me, so I know what you can do.
Yeah, we're hoping to get lucky.
Okay, good luck to you, and we'll see you during your match.
Thank you, thank you.
Going up against Jerry Rouse.
Every time I look, I think you're lucky.
Okay, so Jerry's actually going to start one frame on 23, so that way she can finish off on 24.
Ooh. And she leaves a 10.
Leaves a 10, but it was a good shot, good pocket hit. That bodes well for her game. She can keep that up. She needs to pick this up. We've seen what Tanner can do. Jerry, just misses her 10. Tanner up for his first frame.
Yeah, as we saw with Justin, open frames, especially against Tanner, that could be fatal.
Right. So although Tanner tried out a different ball in the beginning of the 10th frame last game, he went back to what he started out with.
And he left the 10.
Left the 10. Picks it up.
Ooh, Justin.
Picks it up. Yeah, from my angle, it looked like it was going to be solid, but it was not solid. It pick it up.
Almost went just by it. Winner of this match is going to face Morgan Manzi.
Yeah, Morgan spending a little bit of time over near lane 21, staying loose, and watching this match with anticipation. There's second frame.
Oh, he buries that.
He went back to the other ball that he had tried out in the 10th frame of last game. That may just be what he uses on 23. Hit those pins so hard that they're still wobbling. Jerry's second frame.
Talk about wobble.
Bad luck on the 7 pin.
Talk about wobble. And she picks that one up.
It doesn't hurt that
So she's staying clean. She's going to go to the third frame. Game 2 here. I want to welcome everybody on Charcoal on the Grill Radio. Ah, there she
Gets her
goes.
10 back. All right. Now she's on the strike train.
Now Tanner's coming back up. So, Chris, just so you know, part of this game is going to be on our radio station, the Grill Radio.
Excellent.
So this broadcast will be there too. Be on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and on the Grill Radio.
Are there any platforms that you're not on, DJ?
A couple.
Thanks
us out.
Thank you for doing this too. Bringing a tournament, stepladder tournament style bowling to the average bowler who may not, in other words, get a chance to do that.
Yeah, and we're obviously not talking about Tanner because I think he's going to have plenty of chances to do that.
I think so too. We could say we saw him win.
Yeah. Thankfully we have his talents today instead of the PBA, so. But just the power that he delivers into the stage.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Tanner up in the fourth. Looking for his third in a row. Oh, yeah.
The messenger takes out the 9 for him.
I think that messenger would have taken out a pin on 32. That thing was just flying across there.
I guess it's a good thing there's walls.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody wants to.
So Tanner goes gobble gobble.
All right, Jerry following her third frame strike with
Solid 10.
10.
That's also, Jerry had that a lot last week. When she started out her first game against her mom, or actually her first game against the blinds, she bowled Tanner's blind last week and actually beat it.
Yes.
But like the first 5 frames, every ball was in the pocket, and every one she did not strike on was a 10 pin. Ooh,
she missed the 10 again.
She knew it.
Yep, right away.
She knew it.
Yeah, I think Ready?
Jerry coming up for her 5th frame.
Good release.
There it is.
There we go, Jerry. All right. Those 10 pins are unfortunate, and leaving them is even more unfortunate.
Especially, we've been saying, especially when you're up against kind of a force to be reckoned with like Tanner.
Right.
It's like trying to take on a bulldozer with a Volkswagen.
Yeah, he doesn't need any help, and unfortunately, this opens to help.
Going for the ham.
It's still early in the match, though.
Going for the ham bone. And he's got it.
He's got it.
Ham bone. All
right, so now we're exactly midway through the match.
Yeah, don't let the score fool you. It hasn't counted any of Tanner's strikes. It says he's down by 83. He's probably right now up by about 20.
But Jerry is working on a strike, so you never know where it's going to go from there.
And Jerry's, I mean, look at her score, 999. I mean,
she's hitting the pocket.
she could be just easily. She could be on 5 in a row.
Yeah.
Oof. Another messenger comes
Tanner.
across and saves Tanner.
All right, Tanner. And he knew too. He was using some body language to coach that ball.
That's a Yahtzee. 5 in a row.
Yahtzee, isn't that like some sort of a board game or something?
Dice game.
Yeah.
5 of a kind is a Yahtzee. And he certainly got 5 of a kind right
Can you
there.
get a digital version of it?
I'm sure there is.
I'm messing with you, BJ. That was for our audience.
Once again,
10
Jerry-
pin.
10 pin.
10 pin for Jerry.
So it's looking more and more like it could be a very real possibility of seeing a Vogel versus Vogel sibling rivalry title game.
If Tanner moves on from this match, there's one other person that has something to say about that, though. All right, Jerry picked up her 10 in the 6th frame.
And like we said in the opening, all paths have to go through Morgan to get to Andrew. And that's by no means a given.
No,
Another
another
10.
10. It's just that kind of game for Jerry. And she knows it too. It's unfortunate. There are games when that would have knocked the 10 over every hit. And then other ones, you're just not
Yeah,
gonna get that strike.
Jerry could just easily be on 7 in a row instead of all these 10 pins. Picks up that one.
Good pickup on the 10. Tanner's going for 6 in a row in the 7th frame.
See if he can pick up that 6-pack. Oh! Leaves the 10.
Tanner leaves a wrap 10. The other 9 pins felt that though.
Tanner just proving he's human.
Yes. Tanner
got
picks
his
up
spare.
his 10.
He's up by 17. Actually, for everything, he's not up by a lot.
He's
They're
not
both
up by
working
his-
on spares right now.
Yeah. He's not up by as much as I thought was happening. Stringing all those together. But, so we'll see this. It's still anyone's game.
It could be. We saw Tanner last game leave a split. Split and open, and Jerry goes clean or strikes out.
Yeah. Well, and with Tanner having no handicap in this tournament, he doesn't have any room for error, really.
It hasn't shown that he has too much
Well,
over.
that's true.
But that's also why he doesn't have a handicap.
Yes.
There we go.
Nice shot. 10 back.
37 lead goes to.
Tanner jumps right back on the strike train.
Actually, it's 27 because Jerry's got 10 working with the spare. Tanner's getting a workout today.
There you
go.
Right.
Jerry's dad Roland would say that was prime time. She needed that strike and she got it.
She really needs this foundation frame to also be a strike.
You know, it's something. The more these games that you broadcast or that you call, so much is true when they say, you have to strike here, you have to strike here.
But I mean,
there she is.
Gets it, nice. So she's got 2 in a row now. But it's easy to say that she needs to strike, but it also the other part to that is dependent upon what her competitor does.
Oh yeah. I'm sure Tanner realizes right now that he's got to throw a good shot. If he misses,
Tanner's resetting the rack. He was missing a 5 and a 9 pin on that.
we're definitely seeing some good bowling today, that's for sure.
Yeah, very much so. Here's Tanner on his 9th frame, lane 24. Oh, and Tanner leaves a 10 pin. Is that a tiny opening that Jerry might be able to exploit?
Oh, very tiny opening.
Yeah,
But it's there nonetheless.
it is.
And it is a 10 pin. And even the best can miss 10 pins.
Yes. Morgan continues to stay loose over on lane 21. I'd like to throw a big shout out to AMF Kissimmee Lanes for hosting this tournament. Woo.
He almost brought that pin almost back up there to the foul line.
I was going to have to, protect my face here because it was coming right for me.
Yeah, AMF Kissimmee Lane's been great. Very accommodating to what we need and helping make this a successful tournament. We really appreciate it.
Lots of good people work here. The alleys the lanes are in great condition. Kind enough to host this tournament. All right, Tanner starting out his 10th frame.
Looking at 209. Oh, yeah.
10 back.
Was there any doubt?
How
Was
that
there
hit?
ever any doubt on that shot? Just so much power. Crazy power.
All right, so sitting on a 229 right now with a possible 249.
His first game was 222, remember? Morgan's got to be looking at that and saying, uh-oh. Yes! Ooh. Tanner walks that one out.
Yeah, walked it out.
And he's got 239 working. Only 1, 2, 3, 9 counts. So far in the game for Tanner. Yeah, just like Jerry with Tanner, this could have very easily, he could be working on 300 right now.
Oh,
yeah. Couple wrap 10s, and there you are. Tanner's last ball. And there's a wrap 10.
248.
248. Nice game, Tanner.
Good game, Tanner. Well, that finish makes this difficult, but not impossible with her handicap.
86? Yeah, she has to strike out. There's one. She needs 2 more. Definitely needs all of them. I don't know if she can catch them, but it's going to be close.
Yeah. I'll let the computer tell me that I think that it's possible.
86, so 30.
She can throw 90 up there if she strikes out.
So if she strikes out, she could possibly win by 4. But she has to strike out. Oh! That'll pretty much end it.
That was a good effort, though. So 5-10 pick up here.
Yeah, she picks this up. That's a 240.
She needed the first 2. Good all game.
Yeah, really good.
10 pins that killed all of it.
Yes. Yeah. We were saying, Tanner.
I left, what, 4? She left like 4?
Yep.
So that's going to be 239. Well, and after this is over, we're handing out, the channel. We got to talk to Jerry because that game was a lot closer than it looked.
It was. She lost by 9.
Yep.
That was a good game.
So now we're going to reset for Morgan.
Okay, Morgan, your first time here. You're looking at the competition. You got the Vogel brothers. You got Justin Ramsey. You got Jerry Rouse. What's going through your mind today?
It's going to be a tough competition. It's going to see who's going to be able to play out the lanes best.
Well, as I said in the opening, you are a veteran league bowler, and you're very consistent, very good consistent, and all roads to get to the title match have to get through you first.
This is true, but some of them guys throw a real power shot, and I mean, it could be really crazy when they splash the pins everywhere. So I'm just the slow guy out there.
Well, good luck to you. We'll see you in your match.
All right, appreciate it.
All right. We're starting up our third of 4 matches in the stepladder final.
Morgan's getting 41, so he's getting only 5 less than Jerry got. And she made a run for it.
She did. That was a very good match. We're seeing some good bowling. Justin had a very rough go of it in the first of our matches today, but he was hitting decent shots, just getting terrible leads. There goes Morgan starting us out.
And they all go down. Like we said, now Morgan's the one who can play spoiler to the 2 brother sibling title match with Tanner and Andrew. So Andrew's warming up on 21.
Tanner's up for his first frame. His third game in a row.
And then I'll go back.
Crushes the rack. That one was at a little over 20 miles an hour.
And Tanner's got the speed and the rotation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wrap
that
10.
Yeah. In stereo.
Right? That's how you know we're seeing the same things.
So you a lot of nines. Tanner picks up the spare.
So Tanner continues it. Clean. 2 games in a row.
Keeping it clean, very important.
Yep.
Morgan puts them all back. He doubles.
Morgan
Gobble,
gets a
gobble.
turkey.
Now Tanner's coming up in his third after leaving a 10. And he puts them all back with authority.
Tanner's back on it, right?
You know something though, we've only been on here for less than an hour. And we're already almost in the title game. That shows you how often people have been striking here.
Yes. It's a good pace too. It allows you to stay loose the whole time.
Yeah, and nobody's rushing. Nobody's rushing.
You'll see Tanner's brother Andrew every now and then on 21. Just get up, throw a couple of shots, stay loose. Tanner, all right.
Tanner doubles.
3 and 4. Morgan, what's Morgan going for?
Ham bone!
Ooh, and he
Ham
gets it.
bone!
Yeah.
Tanner's just shaking his head. He knows there's a 41-pin handicap.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I mean, yeah, that if Morgan keeps putting some together, that's going to be it for Tanner. There's not going to be anything that Tanner can do from that point forward. We'll see.
Ooh.
Now, then again, anything can happen.
And usually does.
Oh, what? So Morgan's getting a little break while 410 is reset on lane 23 for him for some weird reason. It got taken out. All right. So Morgan's up now, trying to pick up his 410 in the 5th frame. Not at all an easy pickup.
Nope.
I've seen it picked up a few times, though.
Oh!
We gave it a good run.
How dare you!
Oh, that was a good shot.
We haven't heard from Greta so
How
much
dare
today.
you.
Yes. Deserved it. Those pins deserved it that time.
Still, Morgan's got a 114 in the 5th
Yes.
and a 115 lead. His lead is bigger than a score. But that doesn't count Tanner's 2 strikes either. Oh, no doubt about it.
Turkey for Tanner.
Gobble, gobble. And a couple more strikes, and you'll see that lead go bye-bye real fast.
Right.
Tanner taking his time.
That pre-shot routine. Pre-shot routine for anyone is important.
Very
It
important.
allows you to focus, stay in the moment. Woo! Ham bone.
Ham bone. He's got a ham bone of his own. You know, no matter how this turns out today, Tanner's really putting on a show.
Oh yeah, I mean 223, 248, whatever this could wind up being.
Now Morgan trying to get back on the strike train or mark.
All right,
Hey,
strike
strikes.
train it is. Morgan is bowling within himself. You know, he knows what he can do, the way that he releases the ball, and he makes it work for him.
And he's, as I said in the intro, he's remarkably consistent.
Yes.
And consistent is there goes another one. This is,
Facts.
I mean, the difference in balls that Morgan is throwing and Tanner's throwing. Tanner's throwing obviously much younger. He's throwing harder, faster, more revs. Morgan's is consistent and
Yes.
there every shot.
He is. And he's that way in every league that I bowl with him in.
Tanner must keep striking.
Yes. Oh, you could tell by his body language he did not like that release.
No, he just got that one a little
I think he got it inside of his mark.
inside of his mark and went too far left. Ooh.
No.
And the thing was, Morgan's on a double. Tanner was able to bring Morgan's 115 pin lead down to 1, but now with that open, and Morgan on a double, Tanner's got some work to do.
So Tanner's been bowling so well in the 3 games, including this one that he's been bowling in.
Oh, wow!
Nice, Messenger. He's only had 2 opens. I saw the frame before that.
And that was a scary Messenger right there.
Yeah.
Morgan leads 10. Now Tanner's down by 30. With picking this up, Morgan could make it 50.
Morgan comes inside the 10. You know what that does? That opens the window for
Opens the door.
on a strike.
Opens the door.
Foundation frame, though. Morgan.
These guys have both made mistakes this game.
On a 4-pin.
That Tanner strikes out.
All right, good pickup, Morgan. Andrew's staying loose at 21.
Ooh! Messenger came across and just slid behind the 10.
Unfortunately, I think now it's not possible for Tanner to.
Let's see. So Tanner's got 184 working in the ninth for his last frame.
Well, it is possible, so it's going to be difficult because of what Morgan could put up. Let's see.
Ooh!
4-pin.
Solid 4. And Tanner's going to end up with a 214.
Morgan needs 1 pin to tie. Pretty sure he's going to get that. And some.
actually, he had 222. He's only one. So Morgan Manzi is going to advance. Tanner's going to end up in third place. That was a lot of work to go from seeded fourth to third.
Very much so.
So Morgan, like we said, all games to Andrew have to go through Morgan, and he's going to play spoiler, and we're not going to see a sibling rivalry title match. Mr. Manzi's going to take control and face Andrew Vogel in title match.
All right, Morgan
finishes off.
51. That was a good match.
That was a good match to watch.
Lots of striking going on in that one. All right,
now we have to do a little calculation here on the title match.
I'll step away for 1 second. Oh, come on.
So Andrew, you come in the first place seed. You're looking at the possibility of having to bowl your brother in the title match. What are your thoughts on that?
I ain't worried about him.
Wow. Okay. How was your backfield? I know you said you had some issues at work too.
It's not so bad today, so we'll see. We'll see once I get started bowling.
Well, you only have one game to go, whereas like Justin might have like 4, to get up there, or even your brother has like 3. What about the rest of the competition? Justin, Jerry, and Morgan.
It's anybody's game. We all have our good days and bad days. The pins fall differently every day, so it could be anyone.
Yeah, well, we look forward to seeing you in the title match.
So Andrew gets 12 pins. We're going to set that up, and we'll be right back with the title match coming right up.
All right, so DJ just set everything up on the lane for our title match between Morgan Manzi and Andrew Vogel. I'm sorry, say that again.
If you're starting off, you only bowl 1. Next person does 2.
Okay, so here we go with the title match. Morgan Manzi, Andrew Vogel.
All right,
And Morgan starts off.
Right.
Good ready to start off?
All right, Andrew, our sole lefty. Today's tournament.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Another two-hander like his brother. He did put on a back brace, though.
Yep.
And it's a double.
Double. Started. what was it? 3 or 4 weeks ago that Andrew threw a 300 game. It was 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
On one of our league nights.
Morgan had one last season, too.
Oh, nice.
Just came in just a touch high.
Yeah.
Tanner recently had one. Of course, Pablo Escote, he got one on Thursday night.
That he did.
We got to get him in this tournament.
Well,
I told him Thursday night, I said, you should get in it. Nah. And he throws a 300 for his, like first game. Morgan cleans it up.
pick up Morgan. Pablo's one of my teammates on Tuesday nights. I'll try and put that bug in his ear.
Well, I've been bugging him, believe me. So poor Morgan, he's got to go up against the Vogel brothers.
Yeah.
So both two-handed power bowlers. Although he held his own against Tanner.
The whole Vogel family is talented when it comes to bowling. Their brother Chris, very talented bowler.
Peyton,
their younger daughter or younger sister. Oh my gosh, she's got a good future in front of her. Great parents. Kathy and Ron. See what Andrew does.
oh, no doubt. Gobble, gobble. He's one for 4 in a row. Oh, yeah. Ham bone. Ooh, another wrap 10. That's 3 in a row for Morgan.
He's picking them up, but unfortunately, that's going to make, that's going to just delay catching Andrew.
He's pretty dead-eye with those 10 pins, though.
Right? Just gets 8 on that one.
That was the first shot in a while that he's not been fairly flush in the pocket.
Yeah. I wonder if maybe he was trying to add a little extra to it because he was tired of the wrap 10s. Trying to get the ball to go through.
That could be. I know I've done that sometimes. I try to throw a little harder or whatever.
Bear stay clean, and he does.
Morgan's getting 29 pins this game. Andrew going for a Yahtzee, 5 in a row.
Good
Oh, there it is. Can he keep it going?
Yes. Like to see it.
Oh yeah.
All right, Andrew.
6 back.
Do we have anything in the prize fund for a 300 game?
Not yet. That's something actually at some point we'd like to come up with is if any of the bowlers in our championship matches bowl the 300. But we're looking at some ways to make that a little bit more exciting and may involve some of you guys viewing at home. So we'll take a look.
Ooh, there we go, Morgan. All right, we'll help on that one. We're back on the strike train. All right.
Winding down here.
All right, back
Oh, go
back
down?
for Morgan. All right.
Now Morgan says, I'm not going quietly into that good night.
Nope.
Andrew says, yeah, but there's 7 in a row. 7 bag, lucky 7s. See if we can get some crazy 8s here.
Going for 8 in a row.
Lane 24. There it is. Ooh. Now that, at least that's a makeable split.
Yes.
It's the one time when splits you want to make the field goal. Right between the uprights.
Yep.
Aim for the one that's not there. Like so. Morgan picks
Good
that up
pick,
perfectly.
Morgan.
That's
Good
just
pick
the
up.
way Coach Pitka drew it up.
So Morgan's still clean through 8.
Yeah.
Right. Morgan hit a little light in the pocket, but he got them all down.
A little light, but they all go down.
He threw a little hip action into that one too. Get it to fall. Right?
Now Andrew.
Andrew going for 9 in a row. There it is.
He's got it.
9. Got a little crowd gathering. Watching Andrew finish out his match.
Looks like if Andrew's going to take this title match, he's certainly taking it with an exclamation point. He is 3 away from perfection.
Oh. All right. Very, very good game.
Safe to say, guys.
And it just keeps clean. Well, what a game.
Yes.
What a game. What a game. $269, possible $279. Oh no, 281. 91? There's that last one.
Nice shot.
291.
Good game, Andrew. Now, for anyone at home that is confused by any of the numbers that we're throwing out, it's because we included the handicap in our numbers while we're recording them.
Yeah, that was a 279 scratch game.
Yeah.
291 with his handicap. And Morgan right now, unfortunately, just going through the motions.
Yeah. Finishing it off in style, though.
Yep.
And finish it off with a clean game. He is good at that 10. I might hire him just to pick my 10s out.
Exactly. And as the competition comes to a close, we'll be back, talk to our players, and hand out some money and a trophy. Coming up. Don't go anywhere.
All right, good
And
finish,
that's where we
Morgan.
finish.
Good finish, a 245. All right. So Andrew Vogel is our tournament champion, with Morgan Manzi coming in second. Very good final match.
Very good.
245 to 291. A 204 scratch to a 279 scratch. That was some good bowling. Both clean games.
Some very good bowling today. Tanner
Yes.
Vogel and Jerry making a run.
Jerry,
at
yes. Everybody. I mean, Justin had a very hard first game to start the match off, but that's not Justin's normal bowling. That is what we experience in bowling every now and then. You hit spots in the pocket and you get bad leaves. It may be your motion. We don't know, but all bowlers go through it. But overall, very good bowling today.
Very good bowling. So we're going to be back. We're going to interview some of our winners. So until next month, and we'll see you next month, Chris.
Thank you for having me, DJ. Thank you,
Always.
everyone, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Hey, Justin. So, didn't work out as well this week as it did last week, but you did walk away today with a trophy.
Oh, yeah.
From last month, and I'm sure you'll be back for the next couple months. What can you say about your performance today?
It was pretty bad. I had some opens early, and I just couldn't bounce back.
Well, it's hard. When you have opens against somebody like Tanner,
Yeah.
or Andrew, or even Morgan,
No, you can't leave opens against guys like that. I mean, you can't come back from that. So I'll try again next month, but it was fun.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we're going to see you again. Congratulations. Okay, Jerry, so you end up in fourth today. You ran into a buzzsaw called Tanner Vogel, but you gave him a run for his money.
Yeah, I had him sweating. His little bang was over there sweating, so I just wanted to work him up, and I did that. So I'll take it as a W for me.
Well, I'll tell you, all you did was to double in the 10th, and you would have had him. You only lost by 9 pins.
Yep. Well, when I threw it, I thought it was good. It hit the pocket, and it left me with the split. So, I mean, I was talking to Chris. Me and him both agree I should have had a 300. So, we'll roll with the punches, though. It's all right.
But I'm sure you'll be back. You'll probably be in third place again next month, qualifying and back in the step ladder.
Yeah. I'll always compete. It's fun, you know, and then it's with good people. So, it's always a fun time.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
There's your money. And next we get to Tanner. So, Tanner, you put on a bowling exhibition for us today, 222. But even so, you placed fourth, and you end up placing third. That was a lot of work for third place.
Yeah, it was. You know, Morgan is a fierce competitor. You know, him having a handicap, I mean, it can go either way. I mean, me bowling out here scratch, it's going to be tough. I knew how to put up a good game, and I really didn't. I mean, 214 may seem good, but for me, not really.
Well, look, you're first to get 222 and a 248 or something like that?
Yeah, the first two were pretty good, you know, but I knew I was going to have to keep going against Morgan and stuff like that, and same thing if I even got to Andrew. But, you know, a couple games in, I was getting a little tired and stuff, but, you know, I still bowled good today.
And Jerry gave you a run for your money, too.
Oh, yeah, she's a good competitor, you know. I mean, I put up as best as I could, you know. Grateful I came out with a win, but, you know, I'm happy with their place.
I'm sure we'll see you again in your next month or in the coming months.
I hope so.
Congratulations. Okay, Morgan. Now, we said at the beginning of the show that all roads going to Andrew had to get through you first, and nobody got through that roadblock.
Well, that was a good part. Tanner gave me a tough battle, but Andrew just on fire. What you gonna do, man? When somebody throws that many,
9 in a row.
it's hard to beat that when somebody's on fire like that. So it was a fun match. I enjoyed it a lot. Look forward to being back. I want a trophy.
Well, we have plenty of those, and we also have a plaque on the wall that you want to get in. But yeah, but you had the matches you bowled were very competitive and a lot of fun to watch. Yeah. Especially you picking up 10 pins. Chris and I are going to hire you to do all of our 10 pins.
10 pins. I think I missed one, but I did pick up the baby split there in that game, so kept a clean game the last one. I was happy about that. You know, I just couldn't get enough strikes. It wasn't carrying, and so.
But again, like we said in the beginning, you're very consistent. Yeah. You're very consistent, and that is key in bowling, is being consistent.
You know, I just need more strikes. That's all it's going to take, more strikes. But it was a blast.
Well, here's second place is $75 for you.
Great, I appreciate
and
it.
We'll see you probably next month.
Well, I'm going to be there.
Andrew, I guess it's true. There was nobody really who could have touched you today. 279 scratch, 291 handicap, the front 9. What was going through your mind that 10th frame?
I was just glad that I only had to bowl one game, that 10th frame. I knew I rushed it a little bit. That's why I left that 6-pin. I pulled it a little bit. But there's always next month. Do it again.
We want to see you shoot a 300. Notice when you were warming up that you did put on the back brace. Was your back starting to bother you a little bit?
During practice, it was bothering me a little bit. So I guess after a few shots, I did loosen up a little bit, but I just kept it on just as a precaution.
Okay. Yeah, Morgan stopped the it was a roadblock between the match between you and your brother. Maybe we'll see that in a couple of months.
I would have liked to have it come down to me and Taryn, but Morgan defeated him. So again, there's always next month happen again.
Okay. Well, here's $100. Congratulations. We get a picture of you that's going to go up on the plaque, and you're the second champion in our new tournament.
Thank you.